everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is TheCrafteaCottage. My name is Tuesday. To get started off, I have the Christmas spruce candle, and I believe I had coffee. I recorded this video a long time ago, and I know that it's late, but better late than never. So for my theme for January, I actually got a Cricut for Christmas. It was a late Christmas present, so I really just wanted to use my Cricut. I made the little title pieces out of my vinyl. This is actually a removable vinyl, but since I'm putting it on paper, I figured that was fine. I'm still figuring it all out because, well, I've never had one. Obviously, I got one for Christmas. But my sister has one, and I would play with hers on occasion, but never did anything like this. So I am just weeding out the vinyl, getting it ready to put in my bullet journal. And this video is going to be different than usual Plan With Me's because I'm showing you all of the pages that I'm going to have by weeding them out on camera. And then I'm going to be putting the pieces, what is this called? I'm going to be putting them down on the pages and then going back and doing the pages. You will see what I'm talking about here in a second. So I zoomed in so you guys could actually see what I was doing. And I do this a lot. I zoom in so you can see what I'm doing, and then I forget, and I like to be close to my work, so then I pull it closer to me, and then you can't see what I'm doing. So I apologize for all the times that happened in the past and then will again happen in the future because that's just who I am as a person, and sorry, not sorry. Titus pointed out to me that my recordings were echoing, and that's like some weird thing that was happening with my computer. So then I was like, well, what if I just mute my computer? So I'm hoping that these voiceover recordings are easier to listen to and they're better. And I also did get a pointer from somebody that watched my videos that they are too quiet, so I will attempt to fix that, and I hope that I did with this one. I guess I could actually tell you what I'm doing. So one pointer that I would have if you're going to do Cricut for your bullet journal, or really for anything, if you're doing it like this, the font that I chose is really thin, which made it kind of hard to weed. You could probably see like me struggling to get it to not stick when I pull the back up, if that makes sense. So like when I was doing Bible Book Club, the I came up and it wasn't supposed to, but that happens a lot, and that's because it's too thin. So if you are new to using a Cricut like I am, pick a thicker font so that it's easier to weed out. I figured that I would just talk about the pages when the pages come up, and not like when I'm weeding or when I put the words on the pages. So now we're finally into the bullet journal, so I just cut out some transfer tape, and I'm just using the same piece of transfer tape to transfer all of them. So while I'm sticking these on, I think I'm just going to have music playing instead of me rambling the whole time. So this voiceover will resume when I start actually doing the pages. I'm back. So for the first page that I am putting on here is the Bible Book Club, and this is like the same that I was doing in my bullet journal previously. I just have the books, the chapters, and then I'm adding this time my favorite verse. So I'll add whatever my favorite verse from the reading was. And then my second spread that I'm working on now is the calendar page. I decided instead of buying a planner that I was going to make my bullet journal. So I just have a basic calendar spread that I'm going to be filling out throughout the month. I know you can't see it yet, but my next spread is my Tbr Spread, and I just wanted to go ahead and talk about it because I sped this video up so fast that my talking is getting difficult. But I'm only reading 3 books this month because I have work and my grad school and everything. So then my next page is my days read in January. So I'm going to be looking at when I read my Bible, when I read a physical book, an ebook, and an audiobook. I did this in my previous bullet journal. A new page that I decided to have is my playlist. So looking at what music I was listening to for the month, and I decided to do my top 5 songs. And then I decided to add this Readathons page, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. It's basically going to be looking at what readathons are happening that month. So I've got readathons and who's hosting it, the dates, and the objective. So the main one that I found was the Hogwarts Cozy Readathon or something. It's already passed as far as my recording of this, but it was January 8th and 9th. I did not end up participating in it, and I'm kind of upset about it. So my next spread, I think you guys have seen before. It's my video tracker. I basically am just using this to track if I have recorded a specific video, if I've edited, if I've uploaded, and I think I made a new one of if I've made the thumbnail. And then the spread that's next to that is my gratitude spread, which I will just be writing things that I'm thankful for. So now I am just doing my first week of January. So I've split it into 6 and then split the 6th one into 2, making 7. And then I am coming back to the title page to put a verse to focus on for the month, and I picked Luke 12:24 for this month. It says, "Consider the ravens, they do not sow or reap, they do not have storerooms or barns, yet God feeds them, and how much more valuable are you than the birds?" And then I used a stencil and made a little bird. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it's extremely late. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys in my next video. Also, don't forget to check out my Etsy store, which is linked below, and all of my socials. So here is a flip through of my January spreads. Bye!